Welcome back to Esbjerg in Denmark. Here we are for the second men's singles quarter final at the World Cup. It's a clash between Holland and the USA. Barry van Peer, the reigning Dutch Open and Swedish Masters champion, taking on America's Bruce Robbins, who's making his international American team debut and produced some really good performances to get this far in this tournament. It's a best of 9 game this time round, and on commentary I'm joined by the Dutch referee Marco Meyer. Marco, how are you?
Hello, good evening, Andrew. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Nice little rotating cast of commentators we've got now, one Dutchman to another, and obviously you've seen Barry in action this week. What have you made of how he's played?
Yeah, I think Barry has had a really good week, played really consistent, also in the past, had a good singles tournament so far. And he played really well on the team event yesterday and today as well. So it's a busy week for Barry.
Yeah, he's been playing some very good darts this year, both in the WDF, winning that Dutch Open back in January, which I know was a big moment for him, but also he's also done incredibly well on the Challenge Tour in the PDC as well. And looks like he's back to his best now after some struggles with dartitis in the past. He looks like he's really getting back to his best. And I have to say, earlier in the singles tournament, he came through a bit of a scare against Peter Machin of Australia. Was 3-1 down in that one, survived a number of match darts, and I think it was 7 bull-up attempts in the deciding leg before he eventually won that one, and now he's here.
Was it that money? Yeah, you've seen some incredible matches in the men's singles tournament, all being played on the floor earlier this week.
It's been good to see Bruce, because I know he was quite nervous coming over here, being part of that American team. They didn't do quite as well as they wanted to do in the team event. Today they went out in the last 16 to the Czech Republic. But Bruce really dug in the singles. He had some tough games himself. Played against Andreas Harrison of Sweden and survived a number of match darts in that one to come through. But he's done a lot to make America proud this week. And I know he'll be wanting to... We saw what most people would consider an upset in our first game with Carlos Arola beating Hopai Puha, and I'm sure Bruce will want to cause another upset of his own this time round.
Yeah, I think that was quite a shock in the first game, what we saw in the men's singles quarterfinals. I think most of the people here in this venue and people who were watching from at home, I think they thought, yeah, Hopai from New Zealand is going to win this. But yeah, Arola played really well there.
Very consistent on his own throw, and then that last leg he stepped it up, and now Catalonia have their first ever World Cup medal.
Yeah,
so
yeah, we see a lot of countries have their first medal this week, so that's good.
I'm sure they're going to be in fine form tomorrow during the final session, but also tomorrow evening's closing banquet. I'm sure they're going to be very happy, Team Catalonia.
Yes, definitely.
100.
A slow start to this leg, but Barry's down to a finish now, 115 after 15 darts. See if Bruce can get any pressure on him.
Yeah, looks like Barry has 6 darts from here to take the first leg.
Yeah, Bruce unable to find a treble on that one, back on 195.
So Barry's going to start down, single for 96.
59.
Doesn't need the trebles, he will definitely come back for this leg.
Yeah, left himself on 56. How much of a dent can Bruce make in that 195? Well, a tunnel help.
Yeah, nice turn here from Robbins, but it's Van Peer who get the first darts on the double. Always have that little rhythm before he goes to a double. It's a nice 16, 2 darts for tops. Now for double 10. And that is the double 10, and it's 1-0 for Barry van Peer for the Netherlands.
Yeah. Hold slow to start, so moving to second leg now. There's Team America in the crowd watching on, hoping their man can secure them a first medal of this World Cup. The Netherlands already picked up a couple of medals. The ladies pairs, the men's team event, and here hopefully Barry wins. Would be the men's singles and also the ladies singles with Noelin van Leuven.
There's the first 180 of the match, and it will be in the name from Barry van Peer.
See the cards go in the air here. the Blue Water, Docken and Esbjerg. How have you enjoyed the week, Mark?
Yeah, really good. Well, it's really busy. We've seen so many darts this week. But yeah, it's been really good, especially when you see so many countries on the venue, all the different shirts, all the different people. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, we've had 3 countries making their debut this week in a World Cup. We had Guernsey, who I think overachieved. They won 2 games in the women's team event yesterday, or day before. I don't know. All the days are blended into one at this point. But we've also seen the Faroe Islands make their debut, as well as Liechtenstein.
Yeah, I saw them 2 nations, the last 2 you've named. I saw them on the Euro Cup last year, but it's nice to see them here in Esbjerg, in Denmark.
100.
Yeah, Berry's very much taken the advantage in this leg thanks to that maximum. Down on 161 after 9 with Robbins on throw back on 300.
Yeah, I think Barry loves the stage. He has played on the last couple of years. He played on the stage very often, so he's not scared of this. To play under these circumstances. 161 for Barry. That's the first one. Yeah, that's a really smart decision. Why would you go for treble 17 and ball? You have plenty of time. So this is the nice setup shot for Van Peer. Brilliant, like a darts in the leg against the darts, and then 12 darts on the double. That's what we want to see.
85.
Yeah, I think the treble 20 for Robbins is too late, so Van Peer returns to the board for double 16 and a 2-0 lead.
Having to shuffle along the oche now. That second dart was a bit of a blocker, but I think he's found an angle now. Flex off.
Was a bit blocked, so Robbins, I think he has the chance. He didn't expect that, but let's see what he's going to do. Should go down for the 19s.
I saw him take out a 114 in the men's pairs.
Oh, still possible. 110 now. It's not going to happen now.
47. Netherlands require 32.
Perry will take his time, especially in the beginning of the match. It's important to have a big lead.
Here we go. Locked and reloaded for double 16.
One to go. And finally the 6th dart on double 16 went in. And the Dutchman leads 2-0.
Yeah.
But how did you enjoy your first cup?
I've really enjoyed it. It's long days, as you said, but
Yes.
it's fantastic to see so many countries here. Everyone's here to have fun. And you know, I've spoken to Jacques about this before. People. Second 180. He's flying now, Barry Van Peer. But no, the World Cup is about opportunity for these countries. It's the biggest thing for them. And you know, you have an England or a Netherlands who win a lot, expect to win a lot. But then you also have.
Oh, here we go. Sorry to interrupt you. 180 from Van Peer, 180 from Robbins.
We also have one of our personal favourites, the Tungsten Tales.
Yes, what a bunch of legends they were. Their walk on the opening ceremony. I wish people who that was probably the moment of the week.
Yes, it was fantastic coming on to follow the leader, which was an
Yes,
inspired
definitely.
choice.
Barry Van Peer had 3 perfect darts, and Robbins had also 3 perfect darts. No, but it's great to see all the different tournaments and all the different players. Yeah, it's long days, it's hard days, but it's really good. Yeah, Barry is finding his rhythm now. There's 180 number 2 in this leg. Brilliant leg of darts, 180, 58 and a 180, 83 after 9.
Yeah, 4 180s now inside 3 legs between these two, but Berry very much in the driving.
83. Netherlands require 83.
Oh, 83, treble 17 first. $66. Yep, treble. So double 9 and double 9. $12 for Van Peer. Nice 83 checkout. Yeah, the Dutchman is playing well.
3-0 to the good now and a race to 5. It's a very positive start from the Dutchman.
Yeah.
See if Robbins is able to kind of get a score on the board in this leg. It's on throw.
53.
53. Not best start. Depends if Van Peer can punish
100.
Yeah, Robbins on an 80 average now. Van Peer is climbing into the 90s.
He's played some really good darts this year. That Dutch Open win a number of months ago was a big one for him. Beat Andy Bartens of Belgium in the final.
Yeah, that was good. He did well in Sweden.
He's played a lot of good darts this year. He's played a lot of good darts this week. And a ton and a 140 to start this leg. He's very much, once again, sees the advantage on the Robbins throw.
Yeah, Barry Van Peer started his campaign with a bye, and after that he had to play Marcus Heider from Austria. He will beat him 4-1. Then the game against Peter Machin, which you already said, he won that 4-3. In the last 16, he beat Richard Dunlop from Northern Ireland. And if we talk to Robbins, he had to start in the preliminary round. He beat Tom Becker from Luxembourg 4-1. Then he had to beat Luka Marinic from Slovenia, and then that wonderful game against Andreas Harrison.
83.
And in the last 16 he beat Jamie Bain from Scotland, so they both did pretty well to get here. Yeah, today we have the 4 quarterfinals. After that we will have, of course, the ladies pairs final and the men's final, and tomorrow we will continue with this competition, so the winner of today will go through to tomorrow.
Yes, the winner of this match playing the man we saw win about 20 minutes ago, Mr. Carlos Arola from Catalunya.
140.
Big visit there from Robbins, put himself down onto 93. Van Peer here on 111 after 12.
So which way he wants to go? He started down, so 92 left. Yeah, there's trouble found. He goes for double 16. He missed it in the other leg with 6 darts, but now with a beautiful 111 finish, and the Dutchman is 4-0 up. So I think he is nearly there to book his place in tomorrow's semi-final.
And the look on Bruce Robbins' face there was, I don't think he quite knew what hit him in that one.
Fair play. Van Peer is playing well.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough for these players, though, having played all those floor games, you know, on Wednesday, and then having to come back for just one game this evening. It's tough to, you know, especially when these guys were playing the team event earlier, to keep yourself fresh throughout the day and make sure you peak at the right time.
Yeah, the first round this morning was 11 o'clock. It's now nearly 8 o'clock. So, yeah, the Dutch team played 3 rounds in the team event. We will see them tomorrow in the final. America played 1 as well. They played 2, I think.
No, just the one, because I marked that one.
Oh, you marked that
Czech
one?
Republic.
Oh, they lost to Czech Republic. Yeah, see, I've seen so many games this week.
All blurs into one.
Yeah.
Now, they played well, the Americans, but the Czechs just didn't miss anything, which in that team format, anything can happen.
Yeah.
No, the Dutch team obviously was a very strong team this year. But it's only one Dutchman in the quarterfinals of the singles, and that's Barry Van Peer, who's down to 227 after 9 darts.
I think the nice thing from this year's World Cup singles that there are 8 different nationalities in the World Cup singles.
Absolutely, and certainly, I think it's the final quarterfinal we'll see this evening between Frank Bruns of Germany and Markus Straub of Austria. Not 2 players people would have picked at the start of the draw.
No, definitely not. I wish I had money on that.
Yes, I think Jack and I said whoever had predicted the quarterfinal lineup would be a very wealthy person laying under a palm tree.
Yes, definitely. We all go to the guys, we fly back with the guys from Turk and Caicos. Van Peer, 93 for the match. He's looking down for treble 19. So 74 for the Dutchman. Yeah, again, double 16.
Just inside, so Robbins has got a shot at the big fish to keep his tournament hopes alive. We've not seen it yet on the stage. Can Bruce deliver here?
What a shot this will be to stay in the match.
And he finds the big one and a treble one. So Berry will be coming back for double 8. He's got 3 darts at it. Trying to compose himself.
Yeah, double 8 for the match and a place in the semi-final to play Carlos Arola tomorrow.
Game.
Shuffled right down the ocker, he finds it with the third dart, and it's a 5-0 win for Barry Van Peer. Very impressive performance from the Dutchman. 3 180s. He secured himself a World Cup medal. He will be back tomorrow to play in the singles against Carlos Arola. Thank you, Mr. Marco Meyer, for joining me for this one. We will be back very soon for the third men's quarter-final, which involves Australia's Brandon Wheeling playing against Canada's Robbie Mills. We'll see you then.